There we go. I think I pressed the right button in the end there. Yep. Hello everyone and welcome back for another random game on a Saturday night. Today we're going to be playing Trials Rising. Now I haven't actually played this game since last year. I can't remember any of the controls or how to do any of the stunts, even though I have completed majority of the levels on it. But I've sort of rigged together a bit of a weird sort of connection for my Xbox to the PC, and then out through Streamlabs. So this has a very high chance of going horrifically wrong very quickly. Because it's also been like a week since I tested this, so this could be an absolute disaster, but it should be a good laugh anyway. Because of the way I've got this set up as well, I am slightly facing away from the microphone, so you're going to have to let me know if you can hear me. I do have the chat slightly in the corner of my eye, so hopefully I'll be able to see a new line as it materialises. But before we get started, don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe. You can check out my Discord channel. The link is in the description or on screen or across all the platforms, whether it be Twitter, YouTube or Mixer. And also as well, remember to check out my friends' channels for Nova, I'll get my words out, Creeper and Chrissy. Their links as well are in the descriptions of whichever platform you happen to be watching on. So, hopefully you're going to get game audio. Fingers crossed. I can see the little line going up and down, but I'm not 100% confident. So we're going to go into what was I think the first level. My fingers crossed. Yeah, I can see the little wiggly line, so you have to let me know if you can actually hear this, and if you can actually hear me as well. Right, I'm going to have to move slightly away from the microphone, but since the line is jumping up, so there's a good chance you can possibly hear me. I should have really moved the Xbox One X up here. This is actually, we're playing on my day one Xbox, which surprisingly is still fully functional. One thing I did notice, it does take quite a while to load this one. Slowly goes. Maybe I should put the background music on for while it's on the loading screen. There you go. So it's not just a blank screen for a minute. Should have really preloaded the first level. Never mind. Here we go, we're getting some players to play with. Or the ghosts of their previous plays. Right. I say it's been a year since I last played this one. I can't remember how to do any of the like special tricks or anything like that. I'm also assuming that you can hear me over the engine noises. I've only got one headphone in. You're too busy looking towards the chat screen. I haven't actually played the original Trials games. I've only played Trials Rising and the previous game, Trials Fusion. But I near completed everything on the Trials Fusion one. And there's only a few, well, on this one here, I've been, at the time when I was playing that, trying to learn how to do the various stunts. There we go, so we came completely last. So that's a good start of the stream. Yeah, just looking at that there, Creeper. Yeah, Trials Fusion, I lost many days playing that one, especially since at the time I was redundant, so I had plenty of time on my hands. I don't know what this level is that we're loading, but we're just going to click on it and see what happens. This one's a medium difficulty one, so that could be disastrous. There's quite a lot of the levels I have golded, but of course with Trials you play them over and over and over again. As well, I'm using the Xbox Elite controller as well. The simply put, the greatest controller that was ever devised. This is like the controller that I dreamed about gaming in the 90s, having all the controls underneath it as well, so you can use every single finger. Oh, these are the stunts I can't remember quite how to do. Get the balance up here. Nope, didn't make it. So at the minute, I think we're just not really concerned about what position we're in. I think it's just a case of can we actually finish the levels? And I think the answer is going to be no. You have to let us know as well what the, apart from the audio, what is the actual quality of the video feed that's coming to you. Because I said this is a rather bizarre rig that I've sort of patched together to make this work. So fingers crossed the actual, because all I can see is the little thumbnail image that's coming through on Streamlabs. But hopefully you are seeing it all right over there. Right, let's go and see if we can find a level that, because there were some new levels added since I last played. So let's see if we can find some of the ones that I haven't done yet. Is there one that I haven't done? Or is it one that I haven't completed fully? Ah, I haven't golded this one. Well, we'll give this one a go and see what this level's about. Ah, that's good, Creeper. I wasn't sure what this experiment would be. It would be like, because at least with this one, it's going through a normal widescreen like aspect ratio as well, so I don't have to have the black bars on it as well. So you're actually getting a more full screen playthrough. I think I vaguely remember this level. Right, let's go. Tell you what, start that one from the beginning, since it was the first jump. Great success today. If you rummage around on my YouTube channel as well, you will find several trials videos where I did some of the Xbox achievements. I had planned to do more, but too many other things came up at the time and I never got back to playing the game. Gently. I may have to go through some of the tutorial sections because some of the moves I just cannot remember, and some of these levels that are advanced levels will require them. Ah, so close. I don't think we're going to gold this one. I think we're almost at the end, looking at the little map. And straight into the ocean. Let's have a little rummage around. So this one here is greyed out, so does that mean that we haven't done it? That one's a hard one. Let's give it a go. That should be a good laugh. We'll see if we can give a few goes to this one just to get the lay of the track. At least once it loads the first time as well, it... Oh yeah, these are the various stunts that I cannot remember how to do. Yeah, might have to abandon this particular level, perhaps. Because I cannot remember how to do which way you had to position yourself to get yourself up those particular type of ones. Yeah, otherwise we're just going to be resuming that bit over and over. No, for setting up the pie, you will need. Well, I can't remember off the top of my space how much space the operating system takes because you have to download the zip file. But I'll get you all the links and what have you. And there's just a couple of small programs that you'll need to install. But I can't think off the top of my head how big Ubuntu is. At least the version that you're going to need for the Pi. But after the stream, I'll gather up the links for the different downloads, and we'll see how much space they take up. And once you'll get it put together and what have you, we can always hop on a call and I can take you through all the commands needed to set up the server. Yeah, this level's going just as well as the other levels, isn't it? Yeah, these were some of the more advanced levels as well, because I remember that at the time when I did this level, it took absolutely ages. Tell you what, let's see if we can find some of the easier ones, or maybe it's one of the tutorial ones. I remember you were looking at SSDs the other week. Let's just let's start this level because we haven't played it whilst that loads. Yeah, because I don't know if they're still on sale, but the Samsung ones are the ones that I use. I'll send you the link for the ones that I put in my machines and see what you think, because the Amazon quite often have sales on them. So you might be able to get I mean, I've got a 500 gigabyte SSD in here, and I think it was only about 50ish quid. It's like down from 127. This one's taking a while to load. Here we go. So this is a new level that I haven't played yet. So there's a secondary path below as well. Well, this time it's just to get the lay of the land. We'll try and do it properly on the next one. Well, partially along the way to get the silver. Let's start that one again. Oh, too high, too much power. Nope, disaster. You know, might as well start from the beginning. One of the good things about this is with a quick tap, you can be right back at the beginning and start again when you screw it up. No idea what happened there. Straight back to the beginning. This is where we screwed up last time because we had too much power again. Yep. Must remember on that jump not to have the power on when we come over it. It might be more efficient to go down the bottom track if we could be slow enough as we come off the that other ramp. We're getting close to the end by now. Right, where did that get us? We did it. We made a loss against the other people, but we got the gold for the level, which is the important one. Right, let's have a look over at this one here. So there's another one here that I haven't played. Oh yeah, that's right. There were some of these that had different objectives. So we need to do 3 flips in either direction. And choose the Mantis. Not my favourite of the bikes, but it'll have to do. Oh, that was useful. There's one flipping already. Oh, I remember this one. Now we just need to do the 4 flips. Oh, it hasn't actually counted some of our other flips as well when we've reset it. Oh, we failed the mission anyway, just looking at the thing there, so might as well just finish this one. One more go. This bit again. think we've got the space to do another forward flip. Do a backflip. And the AI is catching up. Alright, let's just finish it and see what it says. Still a contract failed. Close. Now we still need to do 2 forward flips. Oh, we went the wrong way. Right, now we just need to finish the level. Before the AI catches us. And we'll complete the contract, but it was still a disastrous run. What did we win then? 150 points and some stickers. And let's see. Give this one a go. As I said, it's been a year since I last played this one. We should have really gone on to the tutorial sort of bit for how to do the advanced jumps. Slowly loads. Maybe try and, if I think on it, maybe swap it over with the Xbox One X for next week, because it'll be faster loading times on that. Anytime now. Here we go. I think we're going to make that one. Try that again. I think we'll probably get the gold on this one. It's not a particularly long course. And if we don't mess around on it, trying to do like flips where we don't really need to. Run over. Too much power on the start on this one and you just flip over. I prefer the red bike. Oh, we're almost up there. We're about halfway through this level. So far no major screw-ups. This is where I messed up before, wasn't it? That's just typical. Right, let's see. I did that one before. Which I can remember what some of these actually were. Let's go on that bike. Oh, this is one of the one-on-one ones. I think I vaguely remember this level. We're off the film set. There we go, straight for gold on that one. We're just sort of like halfway over, we're halfway through the stream for tonight. So just while we're at this point here, don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe on whichever platform you happen to be on, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube or Mixer. Don't forget as well to follow the links in the description to my Discord channel, where we have, well, we don't just talk about Minecraft as well. There are sections to talk about all other things from video games to tabletop games. As well, don't forget to check out my friends' channels. They're all in the description below for Creeper, Chrissy and Nova. But now let's get back into this. Which one is the... Is this the tutorial-y one? Schoolyard Brawl. Oh, final strike. No, that's the end of the end of the section, isn't it? What about this one? Medium difficulty. Get a bronze medal. Let's give this one a go. Wow, he's got a bloody disco shirt on, hasn't he? So I hope you're all enjoying this sort of like random playthrough. We're going to be doing some more random playthroughs as well. Like it's going to be like sort of a Saturday. We'll just choose like for an hour or two, just a random game. Next week, since the interface has worked all right, we're going to do a bit of Alien Isolation for a bit. I completed the game when it first came out, within a couple of days of it coming out, because there was a special achievement for finishing the game within the first 7 days. So I never really went through the game in any detail, so I was just playing it to win. So maybe if it goes well, we'll maybe do the complete playthrough of that, the same as what we've been doing with the Half-Life series. You can also check the catch-up on those on the YouTube channel there. We're up to episode 4 of the Half-Life playthrough, and we're also on to we did 1 episode of Half-Life Opposing Force as well. You can catch up on those on my channel there. They're about an hour and 20 minutes or something long each episode, but we're just having a casual playthrough. It's not nothing stressful. Yeah, I might actually play a bit of Skyrim, because that was one of my favourite games on the 360. I've 100%ed it on the 360, with all the Xbox achievements, all the quests. But maybe we'll start a fresh one. I do have it on my like on Steam here, but yeah, that might be a good one to have a bit of a playthrough. Plus, as well, if with you guys all in the chat, we can maybe choose the way that we play the game. As we go through, so we can all sort of interact with it a bit. So that might be fun as well for a Mass Effect playthrough. We could play through all 4 Mass Effect games, but with audience participation. Now I've clicked to play this again. I have no idea whether we got the medal from the previous playthrough. Just making as well there, Creeper, over on my Discord channel, on the stream section, which is just like in the general sort of chat area, I've got a list as well on there of the games that we're going to have a go at, having a little playthrough of. But I'll definitely add Skyrim to that list there. Should be just above where the schedule is for the next 2 weeks. We were saying that the schedule is going to change for next week because there won't be a stream on Friday. But there will still be the Alien Isolation, but I don't think there's going to be any Half-Life on Friday. I can't guarantee it for next Friday. But we should have an hour and a half of Half-Life tomorrow. And into the ocean. But we've got the gold medal, and the achievement for this one was bronze, so it means that we qualified for getting whatever it was, the bonuses on this level. We've got more stickers and point things, which I cannot remember what you could use them for. Anniversary gear crate. Oh, and we've unlocked a new set of levels. Well, the somewhere in the normal game, if you've got it on PC, there was some high definition texture packs that you could get. that they were free just to install. I don't. Well, maybe they've taken them away then, if with the definitive edition. But there was ones that you could just download and install for free if you've got like the normal Skyrim for the PC. Have a little look, because if they're not there, I'll see if I can maybe, if because they should still be on my machine here. I'll maybe see if I can zip them up for you, and I'll stick them up on my server for you to download. And then if you install them manually, you might be able to play it in the high def textures, um, just from the original like mod for the normal Skyrim. The goal is reach position 4. Right, here we go. So this is a new level that I've never played before, so this will probably go disastrously. Are we going to get shot out of a cannon? Too much power. Little power. Failed. Oh, start again. The thing about this game, a new level, and you're just going to repeat it hundreds of times until you get that muscle memory right for it. Oh no, no. So close. Keep going. First place. There we go. Nope, and we got an achievement. Oh, so shiny. Your first platinum on a track. There we go. Let's continue now to the second bit of this sort of like the end of each zone sort of areas, aren't they? So we've got some stickers and some points. Right, let's go to stage 2. And this one has been second place. Oh, it's making us do the mantis. I prefer the rhino. Highland Fling. Actually went to some of the like Highland style games. It must have been too long ago when I went. I had one of those competitions where you have to race up a hill, well, up a mountain actually. The contestants have to race to the top and then get back down to the bottom. That was over at the Alva Games. So let's just get the lay of the track for the first time through, and then we'll go for the gold. Way too much power at the beginning there. There's my stuck. And we'll try and land on that platform. We'll try and get a bit more acceleration on there to skip this drop. Try that again. Right. Restart the map. It's Halo on Steam now. I've got, I think, just about all the games on the Xbox. I've got quite a few of the collector's editions as well. So the other week we were going through some of the collector's editions that we've got for some of the games. You can, of course, as well, if you rummage around my YouTube channel, when I used to do like unboxing videos, you'll find quite a few special edition variants of different games. As well as several Lord of the Rings statues from Weta being unboxed. For many years as well, we used to do the Loot Crate videos, but Loot Crate is pretty much a finished company now. The whole Loot Crate era, shall we say, is well and truly over. Especially since that the Firefly Loot Crates, they failed to deliver for 18 months, and then eventually, well, as far as I'm aware, they didn't do it. It took me about 2 months to get all my money back out of them. No, we got the silver on that one. But I think that still qualifies us for the final mission. The goal is to finish in first place. I'm just using the mantis, of course. We'll give it a go with the mantis a couple of times, but I'd rather flip back to the other bike. It's night time for the final. find out the cannon again. Oh, we're going to hit that one there. We're not going to make it. Let's start that one again. Also, the Master Chief Collection is up on there. And I like those games. I've got that on the Xbox here. Maybe just have to do a little. We can add that maybe to the list of the random game streams for the weekends. Messed that one up again. So far we're still in first place. How long that'll last for? We have a third of the track to go. Oh, no. So close. Too much power on that jump again. Oh. Well, we were so close to finishing first place, and now we're completely screwed up on the first jump. Too much power. Right, we've taken a little bit of a lead on the AI. Oh, keep flipping, keep flipping. We're screwed up. Yep. Is that the same bit that we got last time when we got really far through it? over that one. And nice and gently over these. Oh, we're going to hit that post again, aren't we? Nope. Yeah. So close. The first jump and the last jump are the worst, and then the rest of it in the middle seems to run completely smoothly. Up and over again. Too much power on that jump each time. This time we're kind of keeping in line with him, which is not really where I want to be. Or is this the jump we keep on screwing up? Right, minimal power. We still managed to face plant. Determined we're finishing this end sort of section. Over there, bolt of smooth. And there's the finish line. Back to the start. Must be coming up on that jump that we keep failing. last time we failed, we were right in front of it. We're getting there. Right, this is where we keep failing. And we're still failing. Here we go again. I hope Creepy keeping count of how many times we've restarted this one, because there's going to be a test later. Come on. Go again. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And we did it. Oh, we got another achievement as well. just shy of the platinum medal. Right, let's see if I'm sure those crate things are something that we have to unbox, isn't it? Oh, we've unlocked a couple of new levels by the looks of it. Let's see. Ah, there it is. That's those crates that we unlocked for leveling up. Let's see what we're getting them then. We've got what looks like a bucket and with the funny coins. A flying saucer. Let's put the flying saucer above our heads. And some more of the coin things. Well, I think after completing that large section there, I think we'll call it a day on there for Saturday night's random hour of gaming. This week, of course, we're doing Trials Rising. Next Saturday is going to be, well, if all goes according to plan, will be Alien Isolation. And depending on how long that goes, we might actually go maybe still about 1 o'clock in the morning, perhaps, with that, if we're having a good stream of it, or if I'm enjoying it, because it has been a long time since I played it. But don't forget to rate, comment, favourite, and subscribe, depending on which platform you're on, be it on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. You can find links to my Discord channel plastered across the screen and in the links of the various descriptions across all the platforms, as well as links to all my friends' channels, Nova, Creeper, and Chrissy. Their links are all down there in the description. So I hope you enjoyed that. As well, if you hop up my Discord channel, you'll be able to see the schedule for the streams and also a list of games, but you're welcome to add any suggestions on the bottom of there as well. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow, where we'll be doing our Sunday night special of watching loading screens with Dr. Ravenholm. So it's going to be another Half-Life stream tomorrow night, approximately the same time, if all goes according to plan. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time.